And welcome back to Triton Cup 54. We are now ready to watch round 3, and this will be Blue Comet versus Onetricks. I am Pat here with Sherbert.
Yep, as Pat says, Sherbert here, and game 1 is going to be on Inkblot Art Academy. I personally enjoy Inkblot zones because, again, bucket, top mid, fun. Unless there's a backline on the enemy team, you know? So I'm hoping to see some interesting things, and I'm expecting not to see a comp switch on the side of Onetricks. If not, that is false advertisement.
Yeah, for sure. And that top mid is what you want to hold on this map mode. It is so powerful if you have the longest range in the game, in the lobby, and you are able to stand there. It's so hard for the enemy team to really get back in and do anything. So I expect at least one team to try to get the range and try to exploit that as the best they can.
Yeah, I don't know too much about these teams. I don't see any familiar names, but I'm expecting a V-Splash and a Machine. And honestly, today we've been sarcasm aside, we've been seeing some pretty interesting comps today that haven't been the meta copy paste. So I'm genuinely excited to see what we're going to see here today.
Well, Blue Comet, it's a team we've seen around. They have entered a bunch of Dapple Productions tournaments. And they usually do pretty good, I think. So my bet's on them.
Sounds like we're going to be in for a treat today.
Teams are now getting ready. Everything is fixed. Everything is fine. We will not crash again. Don't worry, chat. We are all perfect. Everything is working perfectly.
And both Pat and I are undercover in the chat as well, in case you need us. Totally undercover. And not blatantly using my name Sherbert as well, you know? So we're there.
Yeah, Sherbert, we always struggle because, warning to chat, Sherbert and me, we share the same team. We always struggle to open on this map.
Yeah, we suck at this really bad.
Well, our opening move is to get wiped, so we better watch Sherbert and learn what you should do. An Eater and a Flingza on the side of Onetricks.
A Zeef on the side of Blue Comet, and some Tetras. 2 quick respawns and a stealth jump. I'm expecting to see a lot of Tetra deaths here today. But what's important is that those deaths are trades. Both teams rushing for the zone immediately, which, you know, is solid strat. Using the whale off the bat, they're getting specials from the side of Blue Comet as they get control of the zone. Onetricks is yet to drop from their plat. I presume they're trying to build specials before going in. Let's see how this works out for them.
And the specials are built, specials are used. Onetricks trying to get it done, getting a pick at least on the brush, but that's what the brush do, it gets picked. Getting a pick on the Tetris too. Right now, Blue Comet, they need to move back. We see a jump out, and Hizuki with the junior is going to get picked. That's going to give a lot of breathing space to the Onetricks. Well, finally scoring.
They've already got their E-leader set up top mid. So that's going to be a very... Oh, what a suction bomb pick off on the Z by Splatling. Oh, 2 picks by Splatling. Can they get a third? 3 are down on the side of Blue Comet, and Onetricks is solidly holding the zone. I also love that Splatling is playing the V splatter shot. That is greatly amusing to me.
Onetricks, finally defeated, finally pushed away from the zone by Blue Comet. Blue Comet, they took quite the beating there. They know that if the charger manages to dodge the bomb the next time, everything could go their way. And right now, they don't have any penalty. They are scoring. Onetrick has to use the tracking pretty far from the zone. Getting the pick on the Zeef.
Oh my gosh, they got the 2 picks there, and they're trying to... Oh, can they get the duel? They break the duel. The dualies got their ankles broken. A rare occurrence. Well, Blue Comet still has control of the zone. Onetricks needs to rotate to the left if they want to cap here and not just neutralize, as Blue Comet is coming back in. Good job. They managed to get the zone, and with those missiles displacing Blue Comet. And the Zuka shredding their bubble. 2 down on the side of Blue Comet. Onetricks is in it to win it.
Onetricks in control. You have to pressure that Zeef. That's the thing you want to do if you're Onetricks right now. You want to get another pick on that Zeef. Another pick on that Zeef will guarantee you get way more points, because this very aggressive comp on the side of Blue Comet is also a bit fragility if their backliner and their Flingza is lost. Not their Flingza, their junior.
That is true, but here we are, and Onetricks manages to snatch the lead back from Blue Comet. Blue Comet only has 1 player down, but they're all still up on their plat, so they're going to have to get a move on. With only a 12 count left, that's 6 seconds for Blue Comet to get in and get the zone, and they pop the specials. They manage to neutralize it. Are they going to be able to cap off of this with 2 of them down, but 3 up on the side of Blue Tricks? Every pick is important here. Onetricks
zone still no penalty, and Onetricks, they look at control. It's just 2 up. It's just the brush right now, and that's wandering Onetricks.
Onetricks went in, held the zone, fought off that neutral every time that the enemy team went in and inked half the zone. Onetricks rotated over and inked it themselves. Blue Comet went to the right, then Onetricks went to their left. Joking, that's their right. It doesn't matter. They painted the zone. They painted the zone. They managed to keep it up, and it was for a nail-biting clincher on game 1 there. Game 1 goes to Onetricks.
Onetricks, they're pretty happy that they have a one-trick editor, because our next map mode is going to be Brinewater Spring.
Another good eaten for an E-leader here.
Mm-hmm.
The trick with this zone, honestly, is to be able to dance around the block and take control of the enemy's court, because, you know, there's there's not much you can do if you don't have those 2 things.
I mean, Blue Comet, they had a Zeef. If the Zeef switches to an editor, and they very well might do, they could challenge that. But the thing that worries me for Blue Comet right now is that their backline got picked a lot of times, to be honest. Way too much for comfort, for what you want from an anchor player. If Blue Comet manages to keep their Zeef alive, their charger alive, they could do so much more.
That they could. And honestly, I wouldn't blame the Zeef for staying on Zeef for this map mode, because if you're down, if you're pushing the enemy court, if you're able to drop a wall and get the picks there, it's aggressive, but it's not a bad position to hold if you already have the enemy pushed back into their spawn, or they're respawning after a wipe or a delayed wipe. Even 2 down, personally, I would get a little cheeky and go up there, but you know, that's because I'm a frontliner.
Plus, the Onetricks team has a Flingza. So if that is a Flingza one trick, first of all, why? But also, you would rather have a charger than an editor against missiles. It's so much easier to run away from them.
I'm fully expecting to see an E-Leader, V-Splash, Flingza, and V-Shot from the side of Onetrick, or else they're not Onetricks. No false advertisement here. They remain the same. And instead of Blue Comet decided to drop their charger. Interesting choice for this map mode. Perhaps they, like you said, heard how much their charger was getting picked off and decided to opt for a more aggressive approach instead of having to hold their anchor down. Let's see what they decide to do. It's going to be hard for them to fight.
Oh, not that hard.
Apparently not.
Not that hard.
Blue Comet comes... Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's an E-Leader on the side of Onetricks now. Oh my god. There always was. Always has been. 3 down on... Oh, Onetricks refuses to go down like that. They get control of the zone. 3 down on the side of Blue Comet, and it is a bloodbath in mid.
Rashid with an Inkbrush, Shark in there, ready to activate the flank whenever need be.
Blue Comet... Blue Comet manages to get control of the zone, but then quickly goes 2 down as Splatling gets a pick, and then Lunda with the Flames goes down! Let's see if Splatling's able to avenge their fallen teammate here. No sign of the one... Did they jump out? We might have missed it there, but no sign of them right now. Onetricks is all up... One... There they are. Comet in zone, starting to pull back. 3 down on the side of Onetricks, and they lose control of the zone. Wipe out! Blue Comet manages to wipe out Onetricks, and they're quickly going to paint up to regain control of the map. This could be an Uno reverse in the making.
Blue Comet, they have been suffering until now, but finally they are in control. The Tetra going down, nobody cares. It's the Tetras, they're meant to go down. I care about the Tetra, it's a good weapon, but they're meant to go down.
That's true. Fodder for the cannon, and what a pick off the crab there, helping out their teammate. If they're able to get are they going to ignore the brush down there? The brush might be able to pull a flank. Who knows? I don't. As Onetricks has regained control of the zone in the blink of an eye, with only a 3-point difference between Blue Comet's lead and Onetricks' current points, they're going to have to maintain control and continue to put that penalty. And as I say it, they do it. Blue Comet takes back control of the zone, and it's now it's neutral. And oh my goodness, what a Zuka shot!
Nice Zuka, and she has to just hide. Kara until the Zuka is over. Keep the zone though. Blue Comet chipping away at the penalty. 4-3 right there because Onetricks, despite getting that Zuka pick, was slow to capitalize on that. And that's Blue Comet's positioning there. Really in a good position just to paint the zone, stay alive, delay things as much as possible. Onetricks, they are pretty much done with their penalty. They're gonna get lead maybe? No.
Blue Comet does not want to give up their lead. They quickly rush the zone and get control of it, popping specials in response to Onetricks specials. Holy jeez, they're now holding the plat, and we got jumps in on Onetricks plat. There's 1 in zone, 3 Onetricks plat. As Blue Comet continues to control the zone, and it is all-out war in mid. Specials are being popped, shoes are flying in the air, and a brush gets picked off at the end of it all. 2 down on the side of Onetricks, and however they see that jump, are they going to be able to capitalize it? And they are not. Mayhem in mid, and Blue Comet still has the lead.
And that's the power of one brush press for Tetras. They are always attacking you. You are always unbalanced. You are always constantly fighting for your life, and Blue Comet, their over 2 players can just paint the zone, keep it. Because Onetricks, you have to be terrified against a comp like that, but Onetricks finally getting the lead.
They took out 3 of the side of Blue Comet there. The way they pushed their plat and pulled out that Zuka, they mean business. They're like, we are not going to lose this set. We are not going to lose this game. We are going to control it. But Blue Comet has proven before that they can get in and get control of the zone. No, Onetricks is in control. But can they do it in the next 3 seconds? Because that's all the time they have. They cannot.
Game 2 going to Onetricks. Congratulations to Onetricks. It looks like sticking to their weapons was the key to victory.
That it was. They pulled out the one trick and they did it very, very well. And it looks like by those badges, Spratling there's more than one trick, but we'll ignore that. We'll turn a blind eye in honor of the victory.
Yeah, Splattershot Pro is not a real weapon anyways.
Yeah, it is. So this set goes to one trick. Congratulations, well played from both teams. Blue Comet did not go down without a fight at any point. Well fought.
Yeah, and this is not over for them. There is still losers bracket. This is double elimination, but Onetricks, they will advance and fight. Please forfeit. One monster in quarterfinals. But we will see probably another game after the break.
That we will. See you all in a few.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a getting started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!